stress, you know. So I mean, we don't go out very often, you know what I'm saying. So when we do go out, we like to look nice. Nothing wrong with that.
What does this team have to do to take that next step?
I think we gotta, like I said, we gotta approach the defensive end with more of a better mentality than we did last year. I think a lot of games we just tried to outscore people, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. And when you want to get, if you want to get to this tournament, actually win games, once you get there, you got to be able to play defense. Louisville's a good example. A lot of people probably didn't think Louisville was going to go as far as they did, but defensively they're a really tough team, and defensively, like they say, defense wins games. So.
Have you heard that from the coaches too? Hey, you got to play defense now. Have you heard that from them?
Well, yeah, they always tease me about it personally, but I mean, it's something I'm working on. You know, it's all a process.
Yeah, they say you had your dad's genes on the offensive end, but your dad didn't play much defense, and you were following suit. But did you take that as a challenge? You take that as a challenge that
I mean, yeah,
you can be a defensive stopper?
I think I can. I'm honestly, to tell you the truth. I think some of it this year was me being a little tired, playing being more of an offensive, having more of an offensive role than I did my freshman year. My freshman year, I could care less about scoring. I was a freshman. I just wanted to come in and play good defense. That's what kept you on the court, you know. So I think I approached it a lot differently, and I think I got to get back to that kind of mentality of wanting to shut people down. And I think that's the route I need to take.
What's so different? What is different for you right now compared to last summer at this time?
What's different?
Well, last year, because you've had a kind of a breakout year, so now you're going to sustain it and improve on it. I mean, it's totally different. People have totally different expectations for you now.
I'm sure they do. A lot of people probably didn't think coming in I was going to be too much of anything, you know. And I've just been working. My confidence has grown with my game, and if you to take it to the next step, you just got to keep working hard. You can't be satisfied with what you did the year before. You always want to continue to get better, and I think what makes me want to get better is because I want to get better, and not because of what people expect of me. Is what I expect of myself. So I think that's a big key.
You sense the people around you, the fans and the coaches, that there's some expectation now for the program?
Oh, definitely. They don't come to watch us play prime time to enjoy prime time. They want to see who's got better at what. They want to know how everybody is doing as a team, chemistry and stuff like that. And they want us to, then after seeing that, they want to see it go into the Big Ten season and see us actually win games in the Big Ten. So just the little things like them coming out to support us here, we gotta do what we gotta do when the season comes. The fans are behind us 100%. They show support, and we appreciate it. So at the end of the day, we gotta win games for ourselves and for the community around us that supports us.
Are those glasses prescription, or is that Kevin Durant statement?
These glasses are not prescription. I do have prescription glasses though. I'm not wearing them today. I got contacts in, but maybe you'll see me in my prescriptions one day once I get them a little fixed, a little leaned a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Lean a little bit.
You're gonna get one of those things and wear them in games. Wear the glasses. Be a trendsetter. Wear glasses in games.
Bring back the specs.
Yeah.
You know, my mom. I told my mom she was about to make me wear specs when I was younger in AAU, and I told her if I got to wear them, I'm not gonna play basketball. So she just let me play blind for a little bit until I was old enough to put contacts in my eyes. Because I wasn't gonna wear them.
On your list of things I got to do better, give me the list. Is it defense, ball handling? What's on your list in your mind?
Number one is defense. Shooting, as you guys probably can see, I've been doing a lot better shooting-wise. Really been working on that. Been a key thing I was working on during the season and last off-season. I'm still working on it now. But right now, I'm trying to get the lateral quickness in my legs and able to move my feet better on defense and of course, ball handling. I think that's what's going to make us a really good team, too, if when me, Mike, and Sap are on the floor together, all can handle the ball and create for one another and others. So I think that's a big key, and I think that's when we kind of were at our best last year, is when me and Bryce were both on the court, able to create for one another. So ball handling is always a key thing to when you can handle the ball, it's a lot more things you can do if you're able to handle the ball.
The fact that you have point guard depth now, that's going to kind of change your role a little bit. I mean, does that...
especially when Utah came back to Iowa. I feel like, there's a lot of good players in the state, and, Utah was one of them, and he went to Wisconsin, and, now he's coming back, and, I think things are rolling now.
Well, at that point, he had already left. He went to Wisconsin, and you wanted to, and I think Marcus was already kind of in the works to North Carolina. But since then, you've had Adam, Mike, who's basically an Iowan, and then Jared come back. Do you feel like, okay, everything's changed, perception's changed in the state about the program?
Yeah, I think it has. Obviously it wasn't because of me. Woodbury said he loved Iowa, and Cassell fits in with the system. Fast-paced tempo, and I think Jared knew like halfway through his season, he made a mistake. I saw him at the first Wisconsin game, and he said he loved it, and then I can't talk about that. My bad.
Can't talk about that, Scott.
My bad.
And then when you talk about, what is it?
Trying to improve my shots and trying to jump higher and try and work on that too, and just working a lot of up and under post moves, and I realize I'm not going to be able to get higher than most guys, so I need to work on just getting them up in there and trying to get better every day. So
how's the rotation going when it's you, Adam, and Jared at one time on the court?
It's good. I think just today we just didn't play well. I don't think. Devin was hitting everything. I think guys are getting a little frustrated in and out and stuff, and guys stopped moving on offense, and I just think it translated down to defense a little bit. So but otherwise, we played well together the last 2 games, and even with Josh in there too, and getting him and in and out and stuff like that. But
it felt great. It felt great. Before I had to think of everything, like right foot goes here, left foot goes here, but now it's just like it's starting to become second nature. I remember all the plays from last year, so I'm just ready to show this coaching staff the difference I'm making.
Are you fired up for the Olympics?
Pardon?
Are you fired up?
I can't wait. I go back on August 3rd, so it's just going to be kicking off, so it should be a fun experience to be there.
How long do you get to go home for?
I think just over a week. I don't want to stay too long because I'll start to miss it, but I don't want to be there too long because my siblings are going to start annoying me, so not too long.
Go to any of the events?
Yeah,
get into the basketball or anything?
Hopefully my dad will be able to get me some tickets to the men's basketball games, so that'll be a really fun experience.
Is there ever a chance of you trying out for a team?
For the men's team?
Yeah.
I think somewhere down the road.
Like 4 years down the road, maybe something.
Yeah, I hopefully want to play in the Olympics someday. It all depends on like my college schedule, what happens after I finish college. So that's always a goal. Everyone wants to represent their country. So if I get the opportunity, I'll take it really.
Okay.
They had me doing more stretching there within our lifting. So they specialized it for a bunch of different guys.
With the new crew that's in, you got Matt and Bryce, those guys out, and you got a couple of freshmen coming in. Where do you see yourself fitting in as a role on this team?
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of talent, and really bringing these guys together on the court, and we need leadership on the court, and I'm going to bring that. Do whatever I got to do. If it's rebounding, his rebound, his shooting, whatever. I mean, we got talented. Our guards are really talented. So, but I intend on being on the court and making a difference.
When guys are able to go out there, play with each other, mix it up when you're in different colored jerseys, I mean, is it too early to think about minutes, or I mean, are guys already competing at this point?
I mean, you should. I mean, they should be working towards it. If you're not, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, there's got to be some goal in your mind. So we're not directly competing against each other right now, but you know, it's competitive. In practice every day, it's competitive. Workouts and pickup games.
A lot.
What exactly have they decided they want you to work on immediately? I mean, is it strength? Is it quickness? Is it just acclimating to the style of play? Or?
No, I mean, they haven't told me anything. I mean, they let me do what I need to do. But I think once we get into school, like the real fall, they'll start telling me different things. But I mean, I'm trying to improve on anything. There's not one area that I focus in completely on. I mean, I'm trying to focus on a lot of different things.
Do you pay attention now that you've played each of the other three squads one time? Different matchups, different styles that you have to bring to the court?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna play my game regardless. I mean, you want to make them change to you. I mean, that's my whole idea. But I mean, obviously, I'm playing against three pretty good big men coming out here. I mean, two professionals and Gabe, he's really improved. I mean, he's long, athletic, and he can play. So I mean, I've definitely got my work cut out for me. But it's good to have something like that go against.
Did starting against Cole help set the tone for the season?
No, I mean that. Obviously, I've improved each game, so I think I got my feet wet that game, and I think each game I'm going to keep improving on, and hopefully I'm going to do a better job next time.
How's it working with you, Tough, and Zach when you're out there together?
I mean, we're a pretty big lineup, so I mean it's tough to put 3, 6, 9 guys and above out there to guard, and so we ourselves cause different matchup problems. So hopefully that they'll have to adjust to us.
How much interaction have you and Zach had over the years, both playing against each other in Sioux City and then just knowing each other?
Obviously, playing Sioux City Healing, that's our rival is Healing,
Yeah.
so I mean, we don't really like him too much. But Zach, he's a great guy. I mean, he's a great teammate, great person. I mean, he really does not get into trouble with any guys, and he's got a good head on his shoulders. So learning from him and different aspects of his game that I can put in mine is always good.
Did he ever communicate with you during the course of the season, during recruitment, after you signed, all that?
I mean, I talked to him on a regular basis back then, and I mean, he's a great role model to have. I mean, you see what he did, undersized big man last year, playing as hard as anybody on the team, really. And so just learning from him and just adjusting to that.
What about now? I mean, has he kind of set the tone in workouts and weightlifting, all that sort of thing?
Yeah, him and Eric May are probably our two leaders right now. I mean, they keep everybody in line. We really don't have too much going on, like outside of everything, and so they set the tone for us and they keep everybody in check.
Thank you.